If you've ever felt stuck, depressed, or maybe you just felt like things aren't going your way, maybe what you need is a small mental shift, a small mindset shift. Hi, I'm Pedro Hernandez and welcome to the MindFlex Minute. Now, you may have been feeling this way for a few days or maybe for a while now, and you just can't seem to move past this problem or this maybe lack that you're having. And honestly, it's starting to affect the way you feel and the way you do things. And sometimes it may feel like you have a cloud over your head that you just can't shake. But fortunately for you and me, there is something that we can do. And it's knowing that everything in the world works by the law or by principles. And for every action, there is a corresponding reaction. So we have to first look at our results and acknowledge and own our results. Good or bad, they belong to us, and only each of us can do something to change them. And there is no sense in blaming others or blaming circumstances, because as they say that every time we point one finger, four fingers point back at us. So the shift in the mindset to do is very simple. It comes from very wise words from Raymond Hollywell from the book Working with the Law. And he says that only when we cease to recognize a condition do we cease to attract it. To me, those words are magical because it gives me the answer, the solution to figuring out at times when I feel stuck. Only when we recognize or only when we acknowledge a condition or a circumstance, we can say, do we then have the power to seize or to stop attracting the problem or the circumstances that we don't want to us. This is a great way to break the chain, to break away from the things that we don't want. So it is crucial to remember that the more we think about a problem, the more that problem is going to stick to us unless we consciously decide to make a change in our thought pattern. And we can do that first by not giving it any of our time, attention, or energy. Now, this is not to say that we're going to ignore the problem, but it is to say that we are not going to think about the problem, but instead we're going to think about the solutions to them. We're going to think about abundance, not lack. We're going to think about health, not sickness, and so on. Now, if you let these words sink in, you may realize that in your quest or in your journey to get rid of this problem, to get unstuck, to get away from the cloud, you've actually only been focusing on the problem itself. And therefore, you're actually making the problem, the attraction that that problem has to you, only stronger. Focus on the things that matter. Forget everything else. Remember that everything works with the law. And every single time that we're not seeing things working in our favor, it is not the law that is wrong. It is usually our understanding or our application of it. So make that shift today, and I promise you that you're going to start to see the solutions and the answers come to you. Now, thank you for watching this video. I hope you give it a like if you found it helpful, and make sure you click the subscribe button. Thank you.